Imagine you're top 1% in basically every metric in Valorant. What would that look like? Clicky aim. Imagine you're top 1% in basically every metric in Valorant. What would that look like? Clicky aim.
Enemy remaining.
Insane game sense. But crouching every single gunfight? This is Primi, the rank 1 player in...
The vid, bro. What the fuck's that even mean?
Check DMs.
Jack, can you stream your
Now, you know what you should actually watch? Is the all our DRX games. That shit got wild.
I'm like echoing my ear. I'm like losing my mind.
Coming up, You see now?
Yeah, it's good.
Bro, so one of my jobs,
That okay. Nah. That's fucked, bro.
Let the sky fall. जल्दी मैच खेलने से पहले No man, Diamond 2.
Match found.
आज तो Diamond 3 जाना ही पड़ेगा.
So, I've made a few references over the past couple years to that time that the FBI visited the studio. And I was asked not to talk about that for what I feel like are pretty obvious reasons. So for years, I haven't. But it turns out I am now finally able to tell that story. So here we are. So for those of you who don't know, we have a studio here, and it's in a larger building with more tenants in it, obviously. It's like an office building. It's not exactly like an office building, but you know, there's a front desk and security and all that. And I've been in this building long enough that we have a pretty good relationship with them. So we have this one rule, basically. So there's the guy at security at the front desk. We'll call him Bob, just for this. But Bob and I have this one rule, which is that if anyone ever shows up at the front desk and asks for me, that he doesn't let them in, I have to come out and meet them to confirm that I was expecting them, and then I bring them back to our studio. So if someone just randomly shows up, which you shouldn't, but if they do, and I don't show up at the front to meet them, then I wasn't supposed to meet them. But if I have someone coming and I expect them, I meet them outside. That's our one rule, and we stick to it. So in June 2020, it's pretty early in this new space that we have, and it's also right around like peak COVID. So I had sent everybody home, and it was just me and Andrew coming into the studio to work on basically building furniture and making videos and recording the podcast.
Bro.
So I got here pretty early on one of those summer mornings, and I'm starting to get all my stuff settled, and then there's a knock on the door. So I open the door, and it's our front desk guy, Bob. And Bob basically says, "Hey Marquez, there's some people with badges at the front desk to see you. I of course didn't let them in, but if you would like to, they're up there." And then he just walked away. And my first thought is confusion. Like, what did I do on the way here that someone with badges would show up asking for me? I'm a little concerned. I'm not sure what to think. So there was a solid minute where I just like stood there in the doorway like, okay, do I go up there or do I just stay here in the studio without asking who the people with badges are? And then I just went up to the front. I went up to the front desk, and sure enough, there's 3 people with badges there, and they walk right up to me, and they all like flash their badges FBI, just like the movies, like FBI agent this, IRS agent this, and they're like, Marquez, good to see you. We've got some questions for you about the Escobar phone. So immediately I'm relieved, but I'm like,
phone.
oh, the Escobar phone. Oh. Because see, a few months earlier, I had published a video about the Escobar Fold. If you guys haven't seen that video, basically the story goes there's this company parading around and selling this $400 gold folding phone, which they're gonna use to destroy Apple and Samsung. And they had these insane marketing campaigns and all this. But really what they were doing, as I uncovered in my video, was covering Samsung Galaxy Folds cheaply with like gold stickers and then ship.
बहुत funny video था भाई वो. They can't break my trips. It's over. It's over for them.